Hi everyone, my name is Frost, and today we are going to be sketching. The sketch that I'm showing you right now, I lost the footage, but it's okay. We have a few more sketches to do. I drew these about 2 weeks ago, and this was supposed to be my second kind of YouTube video, but it never got completed, and I felt like I could have posted or drew more. A tip that I would give to those that are trying to learn to draw, getting back into drawing, do sketches first. I'm not really a sketch person when it comes to on paper, because the liquify tool will save you. But these are probably going to be the best sketches out of all of them. But yeah. So here I was going through Pinterest. If anybody honestly has trouble like me when it comes to looking at references on Pinterest, I feel like I see the same photos all the time. It makes me so frustrated. So I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one alone on this one. So we have our first reference. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like this one. I didn't like it at all. Before we begin, the pencil that I use is the 6B pencil, but I just upped the stabilization a little bit. But the reference itself, she is pretty, but yeah, I couldn't capture it. When it comes to drawing, it is very hard to draw what you see versus what you think you see. And in this one, I was drawing what I think I saw. So, yeah, it didn't come out the way I wanted. But I do think that the more that I drew, the better my sketches got. I was also wondering, when it comes to the race of the person you're drawing, I feel like that plays a big part, because for some reason, when it comes to anybody Japanese, I think I do a very, very good job sketching them versus, women, because men in general, I'm just not very good at this moment. But Japanese women, I think I did a very good job versus, I want to say every other race, but I was able to draw someone along the dark color spectrum in the beginning of this video. I think I did a very, very good job, because my confidence on that one, it just went out the door. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I like to challenge myself. So I was like, okay, let me see. I can sit on this sketch for a minute, it's not that really big of a deal. I have nothing else to do. And I'm actually glad that I did. I think it turned out really, really well. Again, it never got out there because it was just a sketch. I don't really post a lot of my sketches, which I probably should do, but like I said, they're sketches. So yeah. I'm going to wrap up this sketch for you guys quickly, because like I said, I don't like it. But I can see my mistake, so I guess that's good. Yeah, this definitely looks like a man. So after this sketch, my Apple Pencil died, but it's okay. And the worst part was that you probably might see during the sketch is it took me forever because Procreate would not let me put a reference up. And as you probably noticed, when I start my sketches, I don't do the circle and then the line in the middle, and then I think there's a vertical and horizontal line, and then 2 more lines underneath, and then you connect them. I've tried doing it. Believe me, I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried. And I'm not going to say it doesn't help me, but I feel like it's very restricting. When you have lines, I'll probably do a middle one just so I know where everything's at. But, that's about it. I feel like the more lines that I put down, the more it restricts me. And I'm like, okay, well, the eye has to be this size, since that's the size of the line. So, yeah, that's what gets me a lot of the time. And I was also studying Sam Does Art style. I study him because, he was one of the first artists that I've actually seen on YouTube. It was a couple years back, and his sketches alone, they're incredible. literally, like, I would highly suggest going and watching his like Yassifying. I think he has it all in like a playlist. But yeah, go and watch it and just look at the way he sketches. I mean, he does render really well, but yeah, in order to get to where I want to be, you know, I need to be more confident in my sketches. So with this sketch, there's not much left to do but to liquefy and, yeah, move stuff around. I was like, oh, I wonder what happened if I make her face longer, and she just looked more and more Japanese. But yeah, but I can say for a fact that this one looked way better than the first one. So this third sketch, if I had to rank this one out of the 4 that I have done today, this would be third. I don't think I did bad on this one, but I don't think I did good on it either, so that's why I'm ranking it third. Yeah. I don't think this one was special either. I was trying to... I feel like my fault in a lot of these sketches is the face is way too big when I put it on paper. So I'm like, oh, you know, let me just sit it side by side and try to see if I can match it up. And her chin, it was just, like, you know when you're drawing and you don't know what's wrong with the piece? So you're over here flipping it back and forth, trying to figure out what is wrong. And it's like, that's how I felt about her chin. I knew it was wrong, but it's like the more I fix it, the more it's like, okay, is it really the chin? But I know I'm not getting it down, but like, is it really the chin that's making this sketch look the way it does? I honestly feel like she looks like a man, but it's okay. It was our top 3 sketch. So you guys can tell me what you would rate this one out of all the sketches you've seen so far. I really tried to challenge myself when it comes to facial expressions, different head tilts, different directions that the person could be looking at. And I feel like once I get that down, it'll be a bit more easier when I start to learn more about anatomy. I think it's very important to know if your art looks bad or if it's decent or if things aren't in proportion. That is definitely an issue when it comes to new artists not knowing what the issue is in their art. So I'm not sure if you notice, or probably can't notice yet because I haven't really put the eyes on. And also when I do the eyes, the nose, the eyebrows, the mouth, I do it all on a separate layer because I get very, very paranoid. But I drew this pretty quickly. So the artist that I was talking about in the beginning of this video, Sam Does Arts, like I said, I was trying to learn how to sketch just like him. I've traced a lot of his pieces. I even broke it down and did the circle and everything on his piece, so I know where everything lays out and where he thinks the eyes should go and whatnot. And I like drawing people with glasses. But when Pinterest found out, they just decided to only show me people with glasses, so I stopped looking them up. I also was trying to get her mouth done correctly in this because I feel like she wasn't giving the expression that the girl was giving in the picture. So I tried moving it around. I don't know if I got it or not. And I also need to learn how to draw lips. I don't like drawing lips, so I usually just draw a line with a little underlip underneath. But I do like this one out of all the ones that I've shown already. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my shorts and my YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.